right, this is the rest of the word problems for 6.4b. Number 4, be really careful whenever you're reading this one. All right, it says average movie prices in the United States are in general lower than in other countries. It would cost $80.59 to buy 3 tickets in Japan plus 2 tickets in Switzerland. All right, then the second sentence says 3 tickets in Switzerland plus 2 tickets in Japan would cost $75.96. How much does an average movie ticket cost in each of these countries? Okay, so I'm going to let X be Japan and Y be Switzerland. So the first sentence says $80.59, okay, is equal to 3 tickets in Japan, so that's 3x, plus 2 tickets in Switzerland, so that's 2y. Now in the second sentence, they switch it up, so be really careful. Remember, Switzerland is y. So that's 2 tickets in Japan, so that's 2x, plus 3y equals $75.96. So they kind of switched it up, but I don't want my x's to be first, just so it's not so confusing, and then my y's to be second. Now I'm going to eliminate the what am I trying to say? I'm going to eliminate the x's. So I'm going to multiply this one, and I'm just making this up. Okay, I could do -2, I could do +2. If I did -2 here, I could do +3 here. If I did +2 on top, I could do -3 on bottom. I just want them to be different. Okay, different signs. Same number, different signs. All right, so the top one is going to be -6x minus 4y equals -161.18. That's when I multiplied everything by -2. Down here, I'm going to multiply everything by +3. So that's 6x plus 9y equals 227.88. All right, so when I add them together, my x's are eliminated. I have 5y equals $66.07. Divide by 5. And y equals 13.34. So remember, that's Switzerland. All right, then in order to find Japan, I'm just going to use one of the original equations. I'm going to use the top one. So 3x plus 2 times y, which is 13.34, equals 80.59. It doesn't matter which equation you use. I usually go back to the original, though. You'll get the same answer either way. Okay, subtract 26.68 and divide by 3. So x, which is Japan, is $17.97. And Switzerland was $13.34. Okay, so just be careful when you're reading that one because they switch it up in that next sentence after they tell you the first how many tickets there are. All right, number 5. An investor invested a total of $1,000 in 2 mutual funds. One fund earned a 4% profit, while the other earned a 2% profit. If the investor's total profit was $24, how much was invested in each mutual fund? All right, so first we're going to do how much he invested in each fund. So x plus y equals $1,000 in the total. Okay, so x is one of the funds, y is the other fund. Now, the 4% fund, we'll say that's x, and the y will be the 2% fund. So 4%, I'm going to make that a decimal, so that's 0.04 x plus 2% is our y, so 0.02 y. And when they did that, their total profit was $24. All right. Now in this one, I'm going to use substitution. I'm going to take this top equation and I'm going to solve for y. So y is equal to 1,000 minus x. And the reason I'm doing this, I just don't have to deal with too many decimals, and this makes it a little bit easier. But again, it's your choice. If you want to use elimination, that's fine. All right, so I'm going to put 1,000 minus x right here for y. So this will be 0.04x plus 0.02 times 1,000 minus x equals 24. Do the distributive property. 0.04x plus 20 minus 0.02x equals 24. That's not 0.20, it's just 0.20. We just put 20. All right, so combine like terms. I have 0.02x plus 20 equals 24. Subtract 20. 0.02x equals 4. Divide by 0.02, and x is equal to 200. So 200 is the amount invested at 4%. How much was invested at 2%? Well, that's where your y comes in. So y equals 1,000 minus x, which is 200. So y is $800. Okay. All right. Number 6. A metal worker has a metal alloy that is 20% copper and another alloy that is 70% copper. So we have two different types of copper. We're going to say X is the 20% copper and Y is the 70% copper. How many kilograms of each alloy should the metal worker combine to create 80 kilograms of 50% copper alloy? Okay, so first let's do the total equation. So X plus Y equals the total kilograms of 80. All right, now we have 0.20x plus 0.70y equals, and then we're going to do 80 times 50%. So that will be 0.20x plus 0.70y equals 80 times 0.50. That was easy, that's 40. All right, so again, I'm going to solve this for top one for y. So y equals 80 minus x, and I'm going to put 80 minus x right here for this y. So 0.20x plus 0.70 times 80 minus x equals 40. Do the distributive property, and I get 56 minus 0.70x equals 40. Combine like terms, so that's negative 0.50x plus 56 equals 40, and then subtract 56, and I get negative, oops, no, I had that right the first time. Yep, negative 0.50x equals negative 16 divided by negative 0.50, and x is equal to 320. Oh, I said 320, just 32. Okay, so x is 32, and so y is 80 minus 32, which is 48. So remember, x is the 20% copper, so that's the first blank. So 32 goes here. And then the second blank is a 70% copper, which is y. So that's 48. Okay. All right. One more with percentages. This person, Gabe, who's a nuclear physicist, needs 60 liters of 40% acid solution. He currently has 30% solution and a 60% solution. So we'll say X is the 30% and Y is the 60%. How many liters of each does he need to make the needed 60 liters of 40% solution? So again, let's do the number equation. X plus Y equals 60. All right, so now 30% of the X solution plus 0.60 of the Y solution is equal to 40% of the 60. So that's 0.30x plus 0.60y equals, multiply these and you get 24. Again, let's solve this top one for y. So we're going to put 60 minus x in for y down here. Okay, now we're going to do the distributive property. So we get 0.30x plus 36 minus 0.60x equals 24. combine like terms, so that's negative 0.30x plus 36 equals 24. And we get negative 0.30x equals negative 12. Divide by negative 0.30. Can't seem to write all this. And x is equal to 40. So 40 is the 30% solution. Y equals 60 minus 40. So y is the number of liters for the 60% solution. Okay, so those are your word problems for 6.4b. You're now ready to do your homework.